So the game finished. Arsenal 1, Man City 1. Martinelli saving the day for a second game in a row, coming off the bench and getting the equaliser in what seemed to be very, very poor performance from both sides. Arsenal going 1-0 down early on, Erling Haaland winning the ball back in that midfield, give and go with Reinders, passes the ball, wins the ball off of Gabriel, passes to Reinders, goes for the run. Reinders holds off and holds off the return pass, plays a beautiful ball. Ireland runs onto it and it is inevitable 1-0 City. But I've never seen City so negative. Manchester City shocked me in that game. Proper shocked me. Now, I missed it live. So all the emotion has obviously been took out of the game when I watch it on the replay today. You can hear my throat that I'm sick. I'm not well. But yeah, I felt that I had to do this reaction because I like to get my thoughts across to you out there. But I missed it live. You know, life gets in the way, all that my eggs. Don't worry about that. I know you're not bothered about other people's lives. You just want to hear the reactions. And I mean, when I did look at the lineup. I looked at the lineup and I thought, you know what, this is going to be a shit game anyway. I ain't going to be missing much. But I watched it, the replay, and you know, I was thinking to myself, what are we doing? What are we doing? We're at home and we're playing like the away team. We're playing with a team as if we're set up to actually play for a draw to go away to somewhere like the Etihad. But keep in mind, Spurs smashed Man City at the Etihad. And, you know, I'm just thinking, if Spurs can beat them, why can't we? If Spurs can have a go at them and attack them, why don't we do it? I don't understand why Arteta insists on this negative, you know, style playing keeping the ball in your own half and then trying to attack every now and again, slow. I mean, it is terrible, terrible, terrible football. And I was shocked to see Man City at the similar mindset. Now, I've never seen City defend with 5 at the back. 5-4-1 they went in the end. They even took off Haaland and put a defensive player on in the game. Pep. It's not Pep. If you notice that he's a little bit scared, you know, even Pep himself, the best manager in the world, you know, won how many titles he won? He's won about 6 titles with Man City. I think it was 4 in a row at one stage. I've never seen that. I've never seen that. So to me, it means just have a go at them. Have a go at them. Pep's on the ropes. Pep's scared. Have a go at them. But did we? Not really. Second half. Now I'm hearing today that Medawaki got subbed off in the second half because he's done an Achilles or something. But, you know, I thought it was sort of like a tactical decision at first. But now it seems he was forced into it. Saka comes on. Eze comes on for Moreno and plays in the 10, and for the first 10 minutes of that second half, we looked good. But then he's putting on the handbrake again. He's trying to be a tactical genius. He's trying to be, you know, thinking outside the box, but overthinking things too much. Just have a go at them. It's all we've got to do. Play football. Take the handbrake off. Say to the boys, go and express yourself. Go and score as many goals as you can. Let the defence worry about the defence. We've got the best defence in the league, apparently. You know, I think they're very good. I think we're good. Are they best in the league? Possibly. But you've got to rely on that. Saliba come back in from Maresca, so Saliba was fit to start the game. You know, I wasn't worried if Saliba come back or not, because I think Maresca, or Mosquera, I keep calling him Maresca, Mosquera has done very well in recent games. So I wasn't too worried about that, to be fair. But then, you know, to not recognise that City were worried, City was scared. They played like they were scared. And, you know, as a manager, you have to take notice of that. And you think, well, just have a go at them. Have a go. Why play with the handbrake on? Go and express yourself. Martinelli comes on as a substitute late on in the game, and we get the equaliser. And then as soon as we get the equaliser, The handbrake goes back on. He's happy with a draw. But we're at home. We're at the Emirates. All these people saying, oh, Arteta's a fucking genius. He's this, he's that. He's scared. He's scared of losing so much that he'd rather play for a draw instead of going on to try and win the game. And this is why a lot of fans and a lot of pundits and that have got it in for him. Because he's not expressing, he's not playing to the team's strengths. Gyökeres, again, doesn't get a sniff. Is he doing it on purpose? Is he saying, is he like, because he knows he's out of joint, because he didn't get Sesko and he was given Gyökeres? Is he trying to prove a point? Is he purposely sabotaging Gyökeres' time at Arsenal? It seems to me that he is. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I mean, I'm very disappointed in how it's going there now. And, you know, there's all change at the top at Arsenal now. There's a new, I think Richard Garlick's now the new chief executive, Tim Lewis, or I don't know all the names of the board or anyone like that. But there seems to be a bit of change at the top. Now, it's Andre Berta giving Arteta enough rope to hang himself with and say, you know what, we've got to get you out, mate. We've got to get you out because something's changing. I can sense it. And I think the board are finally starting to take notice of the fans and taking notice of what's going on the pitch and saying, you know, putting Arteta under the pressure. Why is he so scared of losing games? Why is he just locking up and settling for draws? Something to think about. I think he's been told that, listen, you've got to do something this season or you're out. I think, you know, it's only my opinion, but I honestly believe that's what they probably said to him. They said to him, look, you know, 1.2 billion or something around that figure, you've had the money. A lot of other managers with that sort of money would have won something by now. All right, you got an FA Cup in your first season. Weren't your team. You know, I know it weren't Arne Slot's team when they won the league last year, granted. But Arteta finished 8th that season and then 8th again. Which kind of, why has he got so much protection? Or why did he have so much protection? I don't think he's going to last very long now. I think everyone's waking up and smelling the coffee and realising that maybe, just maybe, he's not the man to get us over the line. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Stick a like on the video and I'll see you soon.